Hey guys, welcome back to another book overview video, and today I'm very excited to show you this guy right here, which is the Legend of Zelda Collector's Box by Prima Guide. And basically this is a collection of 6 strategy guides that comes with other goodies, and it comes obviously in this excellent presentation, a homage to the Legend of Zelda games. As you can see, it has a themed treasure chest from the Legend of Zelda games, and this came out last year, but it was a little bit out of my price range, so I decided to wait and hope that maybe there was a price drop. And sure enough, a year later, Amazon had not too long ago a daily deal, or lightning deal as they call it, and I was able to get this for around 80 bucks, which I thought it was a great deal. And I'm really happy to have this because quantities are somewhat limited, and I'm glad to have my own set now for a very good price in my opinion. But without further ado, let's just take a look at the contents. I'm sure there's a million videos out there on YouTube that already made an unboxing, but hey, I figured I would do my own because I'm a huge Zelda fan and I was really excited to get this for a very good price. So let's take a look at the contents. As you can see, we have the treasure chest, and it has a magnet here. That's how you open and close. And then the first thing that you see when you open is this envelope right here, which has an introduction, and it's basically a certificate of authenticity signed by Eiji Onuma, which is the director or the producer of the Legend of Zelda series, as of late at least. And it has the serial number, or the limited number there. And as you can see, my number is pretty high, which leads me to think that the box set may be running low on print. So if you guys are thinking about getting this, I would say get it sooner rather than later. Here we have a golden ruler, or I don't know how you call this, a bookmark if you will, that you can use to mark the pages and whatnot. It's golden. It's a fingerprint magnet, as you can see. I already put my fingerprints in there, but on one side we have the Legend of Zelda font, and on the other side we have the Triforce logo, made popular by Skyward Sword. As you can see, very shiny. This is a metal type of surface. Pretty solid, pretty sturdy, a very nice touch when you open the treasure box. And now we have this protective paper here, coat or whatever. And as you can see here, we have 6 different guides pertaining to the latest 6 games in the Legend of Zelda series, with the exception of A Link Between Worlds for the 3DS, because this was released a little bit before that game came out, I believe. So we have this. This is how you take them out. Basically, you have this thing right there. And as you can see, this is just one example of the many books. You were able to get this book separately beforehand, but like I said, this is a very nice collector's edition because you can get all of them together. And this one particularly represents the Wind Waker HD, which is the recent remake released for the Nintendo Wii U. And let's just take a quick look at the contents. Very detailed. You get, the different characters. You get like bios for the different characters. And of course, later on you get the maps with the locations of several items or different items that you can get throughout the game. And the cool thing about this is you get, art, every now and then. It's almost like an art book slash strategy guide. I have not used any of these guides to play the games, but they're supposed to be pretty solid in terms of details and tips and whatnot. So most of the games in the treasure or in the box set I already beat, but it's nice to have this as part of being a collector. And as you can see, the sheets have a golden motif here, which is really cool. Very elegant presentation, very sturdy. It's hardcover, and as you can see, plenty of content. This is for the Wind Waker HD. Let's take a look at the Skyward Sword book. Beautifully presented. Each book has a different color, and again, the contents. We have the Skyward Sword link in there. We have the index. and different types of swords or weapons that you can get in the game, the different items, and we have art, the walkthrough. The pages are stuck because this golden relief here on the pages, it's kind of like a gluey material, so I don't know if you guys can hear, but the pages are kind of stuck to one another, so nothing major though, none of the pages are broken or anything, but just a heads up for when you guys get the book. Once you flip them out like this, they become unglued or whatever. So this is perhaps the most important book in the box set, because this is the Ocarina of Time 3D strategy guide, which is not available anywhere else. So if you wanna have this for your collection, you basically have to buy the entire box set. And this covers obviously the remake release for the Nintendo 3DS a few years back. Ocarina of Time, of course, is my favorite Zelda game, so this is just beautiful. It has the original, art from the N64 era, and obviously all the maps, King Zora there, and again, very, very solid material, very well presented, and here we have the heaviest and the bulkiest of them all, which is a Twilight Princess. And again, it's really interesting how the content is themed around the games. Twilight Princess was a little bit of a darker Zelda game, and as you can see, the pages have a theme that goes along with Twilight Princess, goes along with the darkness of the game, if you will. And again, all the guides are presented on the same way. They have artwork every now and then, and a lot of pictures, a lot of visual references, which is great. And here are the two that I'm looking forward the most personally. Here we have, what is this green one? This is the Spirit Tracks. I have not played that. I own the game, but I have not played this game yet. This is for the DS. And this is the guide that I think I'm going to be using. This is the Phantom Hourglass strategy guide, a Zelda game that I think I'm about halfway through, but I stopped playing that game, and the reason being, I just hated the fact that after you beat each level and each dungeon, you have to go back to the Phantom Hourglass Temple, and you have to repeat the entire process all over again. I'm sure if you guys played the game, know what I mean, and it's just really annoying, and I got sidetracked very easily. So I'm looking forward into getting back to that game, and might as well make use of the strategy guide to help me out, figure out where I left off in the game. And finally, this came with the shrink wrap. This is just the back part of the box set that basically details the contents that the box set has. So that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this is a fantastic piece if you're a Legend of Zelda fan like myself. I think it was well worth it for 80 bucks because you get 6 strategy guides, and it comes out to be a little bit over 10 bucks for each one of them. And they're all hardcover, they're all the limited edition. So I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.